Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Al Jazeera, Ukraine reclaimed more territory than it lost during May, successfully reversing a months-long trend of net monthly gains by Russian forces. Ukrainian Commander-in-Chief Oleksandr Syrsky stated that the net gain of liberated land was nearly 100 square kilometers, while external monitoring groups estimated the gains to be even higher. Ukrainian officials attribute this military turnaround to a targeted logistical lockdown strategy. By doubling long-range and medium-range strikes on fuel, ammunition, and transport links located more than 50 kilometers behind the front lines, Ukraine has severely disrupted Russian supply chains. The attacks have crippled military traffic on key motorways and led to critical fuel shortages in occupied Crimea, reportedly forcing some Russian units to abandon outlying positions. Additionally, Ukraine's active drone campaign continues to exact a heavy toll, while Russia reportedly faces rising casualties and falling military recruitment numbers. According to a report by Hanwha Ocean, the Middle East war has triggered a severe global energy crisis, plunging Asian economies into critical shortages of oil and natural gas. In response, 15 countries have formally applied for emergency assistance loans from the Asian Development Bank, ADB, totaling approximately $4 billion to help them navigate these financial difficulties. ADB President Masato Kanda warned that the Asia-Pacific region is the hardest hit, with rising energy, shipping, and input costs dampening economic growth. Consequently, the ADB has downgraded its growth forecast for the region from 5.1% to 4.7%, while raising the inflation outlook to 5.2%. Among the applicants, the Philippines has requested the largest loan of $1.75 billion due to its absolute reliance on Middle East oil imports. India, the world's third-largest oil and gas consumer, has requested $1.5 billion to bolster its economic resilience after seeing its foreign reserves plunge by $40 billion. Bangladesh and Sri Lanka are also seeking substantial aid to cover soaring import costs. Kanda noted that negotiations are ongoing with 4 more countries, and the ADB remains prepared with sufficient lending capacity to assist. China's top securities regulator, the China Securities Regulatory Commission, CSRC, has officially approved the initial public offering, IPO, registration for CXMT Corporation. According to a report by Xinhuanet, this major development marks a significant milestone for the firm, which is recognized as China's largest and most technologically advanced manufacturer of dynamic random access memory, DRAM. CXMT is set to list on the Shanghai Stock Exchange's Sci-Tech Innovation Board, commonly known as the Star Market. The company intends to raise approximately 29.5 billion yuan, equivalent to about $4.33 billion US. If successful, this move would represent the second largest IPO in the history of the Star Market and the biggest A-share IPO of the year. Established in 2016, CXMT focuses on the R&D and manufacturing of advanced DRAM products, positioning itself at the forefront of China's strategic high-tech sector. According to UPI, South Korea's Defense Acquisition Program Administration has selected Hanwha Ocean as the preferred bidder for the country's next-generation destroyer project, KDDX. Valued at approximately $5.1 billion, Hanwha Ocean narrowly defeated its domestic rival HD Hyundai Heavy Industries in a highly competitive bidding process. The ambitious KDDX initiative aims to build and deploy 6 6,000-ton Aegis-equipped destroyers by the year 2030. These new warships will replace the South Korean Navy's aging fleet, which is scheduled to retire at the end of this decade. Hanwha Ocean reportedly secured its victory by a razor-thin margin of about 0.5 points. This outcome was heavily influenced by a 1.2-point penalty imposed on HD Hyundai Heavy Industries after its employees were found guilty of leaking confidential KDDX conceptual designs and related materials. The controversy and ensuing legal disputes had previously delayed the selection process, which was originally scheduled for 2024 by 2 years. Following the announcement, investors reacted positively, sending Hanwha Ocean stock surging 7.85% on the Seoul bourse, while HD Hyundai Heavy Industries saw a minor increase of 0.62%. According to a report by Lianhe Zhaobao, Hamburg Airport in northern Germany was forced to evacuate its waiting area and suspend departing flights on Friday, June 12, following a security breach. A spokesperson for the German Federal Police revealed that the incident was triggered when a man pressed an emergency button to open an escape route, allowing him to illegally enter a secure zone. In response, police ordered all passengers who had already cleared security to leave the area, and even requested some travelers who had already boarded their planes to disembark. While arriving flights were allowed to land as scheduled and other public areas of the airport remained operational, the security sweep of the terminal caused significant disruptions, leading to widespread flight delays. The police initially characterized the situation as a police operation without immediately disclosing the suspect's specific motives or any potential threats. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.